adhere to all customs clearing procedures that have to do with revenue collection. Still to come on News Track, NIMET warns of flooding, particularly in some northern parts of the country.
Well, that warning may have come a bit too late. Kaduna State is almost half in water.
Do join us again.
Investigating, exposing, uncovering, reporting, hard-hitting interviews. Sunrise Daily, only on Channels Television.
Welcome back, and remember there's more on our top stories this hour and always, as well as our other programs on our website. It's channelstv.com and on youtube.com/channelsweb.
On m.channelstv.com, you can view us live on an iPad, iPhone or BlackBerry if you're on the move. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android and Nokia 920 from their respective stores. There may have been some respite from this year's rainfall as a result of the August break, but the Nigeria Meteorological Agency, NIMET, has warned residents of Bauchi, Gombe, Jos and Kaduna states to prepare for possible flooding as the rain continues in September. Addressing a news conference in Abuja, the Director General of NIMET, Dr. Anthony Anuforum, said the mentioned areas are already saturated and any heavy rain could result in flooding. The NIMET Director General announced that the agency has achieved 75% of its 2013 seasonal rainfall prediction, but warned residents in other states to be watchful of excess rainfall in September.
Well, it's already happening in Kaduna State. No fewer than 300 houses, farmlands and household property worth millions of naira have been destroyed following rainfall, which lasted over 20 hours yesterday. Our correspondent who went around the affected areas reported over 50,000 people, especially women and children, have been displaced by the floods. The areas mostly hit are Goningora, Abubakar Kigo Road, New Extension, Ongwa Romi, Ongwa Rimi and Barnawa areas of Kaduna metropolis.
What I have seen there, well, we say it is a natural disaster, but I think people are supposed to help themselves in this kind of situation, because when you know that there is natural disaster and where you have built your house, you're supposed to know that this is a water channel, a waterway, a river banks. You are not supposed to build on those areas.
Or the minister who might have been in charge of that situation, the former Minister of Environment, Hadiza Melafia, says her removal from office did not come as a surprise, describing her stay in government as an honor to her fatherland. Unlike some of the ministers who walked away with straight faces, the former minister obliged State House correspondents the opportunity of getting to know how she feels about her removal from office. In an emotion-laden voice, Mrs. Melafia said many did not get the kind of honor she got, expressing gratitude to all who helped her serve.
We are moving out honorably, and I think that is important. Many have come and gone without honor.
Will you miss your colleagues?
No, because of technology. We'll still be in touch. There will be phone calls and contacts and emails and so on. Life is a circle. From the day you come in, you should know there is an exit, isn't it? Every Wednesday, I come in here hoping one day there will be a cabinet reshuffle. I've been very grateful to all of you. I've enjoyed working with you. And please support government programs, the Great Green Wall in particular, New Map and so on.
Thank you very much.
Thank
We'll miss you too.
Let's talk politics now. Activities appear to be on the upswing in Ogun State as about 70 members from opposition parties are said to have defected to the All Progressives Party. While receiving the new members in Abeokuta, the state capital, Governor Bukule Amosun said that the move is testimony to his administration's achievements and the APC's resolve to provide socio-economic development.
I've seen people that the last time I met with them, that we had opportunities of sitting together like this under one party. Some of them, as even as probably as far back as 2003, some I started politics with. They're all here. I'm happy, I'm elated, and of course it goes to show that nobody can do it alone. We just must come together. So I'm happy. Everybody from all the parties. We are all here together, speaking with one voice. All of us have volunteered. Nobody can force anybody to join a party that doesn't want to join.
And on the other side of the political divide, as the fighting in the People's Democratic Party continues, a youth group of the party has appealed to the two factions to resolve their differences. In Abuja, the coordinator of the PDP Youth Alliance explained that they are ready to give support to the reconciliation and reformation process of the party. They also urged all Nigerian youth to encourage the party elders to achieve reconciliation.
I'm using this opportunity to call on our elders. They should look into the future and know that we, the youths of this great nation and of this great party, are looking up to them. We're calling on the different factions in the party for the party to deliver democratic dividends to this nation. We have to be more united. Yes, in each family there are bound to be disagreements, and from disagreements there have to be agreements. So they've disagreed for long. We're appealing to them to agree so that the PDP family will come back once again to what it used to be.
When we come back after the break on News Track, we're off to business news. The Naira trades 163 to the dollar on the interbank market.
And on the foreign scene, the United Nations receives a report on the use of chemical weapons in Syria and, of course, probably the solution to the Syrian crisis.
Do join us again.
If you want to know what's trending or you miss your favorite live shows, you can watch it all on our YouTube channel. Simply log on to www.youtube.com/channelsweb. Scroll down to your favorite program and click play. You can also view all uploaded videos by clicking on View All. Don't forget to subscribe and get the latest videos. If they are interesting, like them and be heard. Get connected with the channel's television YouTube page. The news at your fingertips.
On business news, the Naira may be extending losses in the week ahead owing to strong demand for the dollar. The local currency closed at 163 Naira 25 kobo to the dollar, compared with 162 Naira 6 kobo the previous session.
The Naira has been under pressure in recent weeks as offshore investors have been selling equities and repatriating funds. Dealers say that the Naira may trade within 162 to 163 to the dollar in the next few days. Meanwhile, the federal government has concluded plans to create 3 new automobile clusters and training centers across the country. This is part of efforts to tackle unemployment through the implementation of an integrated industrial skills and manpower development program. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Mr. Olusegun Aganga, made this known at the ongoing Industrial Training Fund 19th Biennial Training Conference on Skills Acquisition and Job Creation in Calabar. The 3 automobile training centers and clusters will be situated in Lagos, Nnewi and in Kano and will focus on the provision of specialized training for Nigerians in auto maintenance and spare parts production. Well, the Debt Management's office has sold 57.73 billion naira in bonds at its monthly auction. Data from the DMO shows